So here's to that and many more. Here's to, I don't know, let's just say a few minutes of fun-filled hate. Hate-filled fun?
Slowest in the USA. Watch them dribble out the clock. And every player is named Jock.
It's shenanigans, but I thought I'd
It's
play some more
shenanigans.
Gales.
But there's more Gales hate. I'm just so happy, Marty. Every time I hear that song, when you say running out the clock, I just assume there's a dirty line coming in, and it's not. It's the single best, like clean and awesome and such a good reference line in the player's name, Jock. So anyway,
Thank you.
so here's what we're going to do. We are going to do an all-time St. Mary's hate starting five. Players that we hated from St. Mary's, that's going to be a starting five. Here's how this is going to work. We're going to have our own individuals, but we're going to have a group. We're going to settle upon a starting five from the team, and if we have a few extra moments, we'll do like, hey, by the way, bonus bench players, this player, that player, whatever. So, do we want to have each person go, or do we want to have a position go?
Let's go by. Well, what do you think, Mard?
I was saying, that's a good question. I don't know.
Let's go by position.
Okay.
But let's
So
let's start.
here's how we're
Let's
gonna do.
not start with guards.
We're going to start with two guards. We're going to have two guards, two forwards/wings, and then one post player. Let's start with the post player. Let's start from the center out. I'll
Middle
go
out
first.
Compression. Yeah.
I'll go first because I think I'm going to be overruled, and I'm totally comfortable with that.
Mhm.
The obvious answer here is ham sandwich, but I also debated Mitchell Saxon, though I thought maybe that was recency bias. I also debated Jock Landale. But aside from having a ridiculous name, I didn't quite have the loathing for him that I had for other players. He never really was a shithead. He didn't I don't remember him snarling much. Maybe I just have a blind spot there. He was just a good player who played really hard and did his thing. And he was annoying, and it sucked to play him. But he was not what I think of in a St. Mary's way. So for me, it's the mouth breather himself, Brad Waldo.
Brad Waldo.
He was... What is a generous
man.
way to put this?
This
A
stupid-
crudely effective player. He never had an offensive rating below 114.9, and he always had high rebounding rates. And he was at 6'9", 260. Motherfucker was load.
Yeah, with the
But
stupid
mostly,
fang mouth
it
guard.
was because he was a goddamn mouth breather. Yes, Adam is Oh my God, look at that.
I mean,
Adam is showing photos.
You got
Even in the photo, down at the bottom where he's not having the thing in, it looks like he's hiding his mouth guard. He's like he played with the student mouth for people who can't see
that
this.
guy to close
It's
his
a
mouth.
Stupid.
We'll get this.
It
We'll get this
absolutely
on
is.
YouTube. You'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a goddamn mouth breather. He played with that mouth guard that had the stupid fangs and teeth on it. Like he was really, really good. He had some effective games. By the time he was a senior against Gonzaga, he had a 19-11 game when he was playing this. But man, in terms of sheer punchability, the mouth breather gets it. By the way, and this actually might derail my argument a little bit, but once Randy Bennett turned St. Mary's around and they started becoming decent, they have had 3 seasons where they were outside the top 50 in KenPom. One was 2009. 2008 was the first season they basically had any positive record. 2009, it was a good record, but they didn't play anybody, so they were like top 55 or something. The only other times they were outside the top 50 in KenPom were Waldo's junior and senior seasons when he was the focus.
Ooh.
And he still had that. That's when he started wearing that damn mouth guard. And it just, look at this. Look at that. Look at that photo where he's like, he has surgery to repair a tooth. Okay.
This is why he started
Thanks,
wearing the
NBC
stupid mouth
Sports.
guard.
With the fangs and the 00 and he's just such a lummox mouth breather. God, he's the worst. Anyway, I'm perfectly happy to be overruled. That is my post. Marty,
He's my honorable mention for posts. But when I was doing
I'm
this
sorry,
activity,
forgive me, Marty. We will have no honorable mentions here, only dishonorable mentions with
Yeah,
these
dishonorable
say.
mentions.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
I think of 3 things. When I look at, oh my God, look at that picture.
What did Adam just show? What the fuck is that?
That's Pro Waldo. That's his pro picture for whatever team he's playing for.
He has to have like a rubber band on his head to keep his mouth shut. He is such a mouth breather. He can't even take a photo without looking like he's forcing his mouth.
Mard, go
So,
on.
I look at three things.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
what I feel when I look at the player. Do I just get angry looking at the player? That's a huge part of it. And then I think of their ability against Gonzaga. How did they play against Gonzaga? They played really well. That's like a high ranking. That's a factor. And then there's miscellaneous things. How they act. Are they a knucklehead? Or do they play up the villain thing? So Omar Samhan is absolutely the all-time villain. And I don't think you can really argue anyone's more of a villain than he is for any position. I think he's the number one St. Mary's villain. Number one.
Really? I'm gonna
Yes.
take issue with that later, but yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
look up a picture. Okay, first of all, he looked obnoxious because he had this huge body with a small head and giant rabbit front teeth. Like huge.
I think that's a thing
Beaver
that Bennett
front
looks
teeth.
for.
Yeah, look at that small head.
God,
I know, right?
So
I mean,
he's even
It's like
almost
he got
trying to look like a
squished down.
Anyway, so it looks, but then ability against Gonzaga, he played well against Gonzaga. He was
really
tough
did.
to handle. And so that's like a 9-10. He was good against Gonzaga, and he got the better of us a lot of times. He was very good. And then miscellaneous, absolute 10. He is the perfect villain. He's the most hated Gale.
He's the
He
biggest
played
foil.
it up. He played it up perfectly against taunting the students and looking arrogant whenever he'd score a basket. When he was a freshman, he had a good game against Gonzaga.
do
He
you
was
remember that?
Oh yeah.
No, he walked back. He was backpedaling and he turned to the bench and goes, fuck you, like exaggerated.
Mhm.
No, he is an amazingly hateable player. Amazingly. He's my all-time St. Mary's villain for me. Number
He
one.
might not be my
with a bullet.
all-time St. Mary's villain. He might be my all-time college basketball villain.
So he's
For
my
me.
post.
He's
He's
a
the correct
monster.
answer, and I just wanted to get my Waldo rant in there.
Well,
Adam,
Waldo,
who's your
just
pick?
dishonorable
what
is-
I wanted to do is convince you guys that Waldo should be a power forward, and I could have Samhan in the post and the mouth breather
Yeah,
because
I thought about that, but if you look at like
I
where
know,
he played,
I know it.
he was a center,
I know.
It's Samhan.
a massive center.
We knew
He
it
is a
would be
massive center.
Saxon.
Yeah.
I don't even care about Saxon.
So
didn't
I don't like Mitchell. Mitchell Saxon. You know what? Because Mitchell Saxon has more success against, like, more wins percentage
he's
wise.
so good.
Like they have beaten us more in the last
He would have been a
3
10
years.
ability against GU. 10.
Yeah. 10.
His defense. He's
But
pretty good on offense too.
He's like a blockhead, idiot. Fucking, I hate his game, and he sucks.
Yeah,
I don't like
pretty
him.
dang
But
good.
when I started, so that was a recency bias. When I
He
saw
was like
these
an Ivan
photos,
Drago type
when I
of guy.
saw these photos of Omar Samhan, I was like, oh no, this isn't even close. Look at this. Look at this absolute.
Sandham is absolutely the center.
It has to be.
There's no way around that. None of us even made a case for Jock Landale.
No, he never bugged me that much.
He wasn't. He didn't have the hate. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
But look at this son of a bitch.
Let's say Rams.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Ellie Rams. Anyway, we're looking at Sandham's chest tattoo, neck tattoo. Whatever.
Whatever. Let's move on.
Dishonorable mention to Malik Fitz.
Nah.
Fuck.
Yeah, fine.
Anyway, all right.
Nah.
Let's talk about the wings. Honestly, this might have been the hardest one because
Easy for me.
the guards were the hardest, which is why we're doing them last. I'll start with one wing. Yeah, it's Calvin Hermanson. The headband, the goggles, the prissy little nickname. Oh, it's Hermie. I'm Hermie. Look at me. I'm Hermie. I don't know if anyone besides us called him that in such a manner, but I don't care. I went and looked videos up,
The goggles.
and I remember him having the worst shot in human history.
It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, I'm not making that up, right?
It's the ugliest thing
It's so
I've
bad.
ever
He
seen.
he would like look to the
Look at
bench
this. Look at
and then
this.
shoot sideways the other way.
His
this
hand would
guy.
go his hand would go like a 90-degree away from the hoop.
It was the worst thing in the world ever watching him play. everything about him.
It looked like he
screamed-
was shooting two-handed, like a
did.
7-year-old.
Oh God! Put your tongue away, you douchebag.
I forgot
No,
he
you
used to
look
wear
at
the
some of his
headband
other
too.
photos. If you look at some of
Headband,
his other photos,
goggles.
he looks human. Like he looks like a normal human.
He looks like,
Like,
a regular human person.
If you pause his jump shot mid shot, it
There's
looks
one
like
right
he's.
there.
It looks like that's not a good one. That's not a good example. There are times where you'd pause it. I would do this when we were playing against him.
Mhm.
It looked like he was shooting it 3 feet
Look
to
at
the
that.
side of the hoop.
Like it looked like he was. God, the
He's-
headband and the like he's the
And the-
overzealous rec player who like
Yeah.
just takes himself too seriously, and he like does those stretches like with super tight shorts that makes everybody uncomfortable. And he's like, I'm just playing, man. I'm just guarding you. What's the problem? Look at this. Look at this photo. God, he's just
I think
I
that's a
hate him.
shot he's taking. I don't think that's a rebound.
I don't know what he's doing. He
Nah,
might
he's-
just be he might just be like taking a dump in his
Okay,
pants.
so
on the-
Calvin Hermanson is your nominee.
Calvin Hermanson is my wing number 1. Mard.
Adam, you didn't even really get to go last time. You should go first before.
Well, okay, so I didn't even. So the method I did this is because I went to the leaderboard on Sports Reference and like, hey, where did like the leaders or the good players? And Calvin didn't come around because that guy was never. He's not on any of those lists because he's not good.
he wasn't that good against GU.
But he's hateable for sure.
He didn't shoot all that well against GU.
I actually think I'm going to go with a very recent player, current player, and it's Paulius Morauskas.
Mm.
This guy, this
Mm-hmm.
fucking freak,
Fraud.
With
That
his-
dude. Fraud. He's a fraud.
he's an absolute
He's
fraud.
a fraud.
And he gets so much love. People think he's rad. He's not rad. He transferred from Arizona. He's not like, the problem with him is he's not like a real Gale. He's just not. Or maybe he was always meant to be a Gale.
I think it's more that.
But look at it.
He's
what
a Gale.
look at his
Terrible.
look at his face. Look at it.
He's got a big Adam's apple.
Anyway,
He's got
he's
a
He does
big
have a
he-
big Adam's apple. Look at that Adam's apple.
He's got
I
a
know.
huge Adam's apple.
It's so big. It's like the prow of a ship. You know, it's like an oil tanker with that big bulbous bow
can-
sticking
he
out
can
the
clear
front for his
space
head.
with that thing.
Yeah, it's a bow bowl for his head. What a monster! Anyway, he's snivelly. He draws. He has a game where he's just trying to draw fouls. I
He's a
hate
foul
that game.
baiter.
He's a
I
foul
hate
baiter.
that.
I can't stand that.
I hate
He
that
plays
too.
a terrible brand of basketball, and I don't like him. And he's one of my.
Okay, so you
ratings.
guys took both of mine. On my starting five,
He's
Calvin
he's my,
Hermanson
he's my other one.
and Paulius Morauskas. I can't stand either of those. Like my 3 categories that I told you guys about. So looks, Hermanson, 10. ability against Gonzaga, 4, because
Yeah.
he wasn't that good. But
No.
miscellaneous, he was a fiery guy. He made him really hateable. His jump shot look was just so bad. So I gave him so for a total of 21, which is anything over 20 is really good. But for Morauskas, his stupid Adam's apple makes his looks just he drives me crazy just looking at him. That's a 10. Ability against Gonzaga, 2. He's a paper tiger. He's very low. But miscellaneous, the foul baiting, and the love that he gets from everyone else, thinking he's so good.
Yeah,
He's
And
a
that's
sneaky,
part of it.
sorry,
sneaky
I'm-
big mouth breather too.
Yeah, I heard on the Locked On podcast, Andy Patton called him the best player in the conference.
No, he did not.
He did. And I don't know if Andy listens to the
Long
show.
time Gonzaga podcaster Andy Patton is wrong.
I don't know if he listens to our show, but if you do, Andy, you said it.
Andy.
And I'm like, well, what
When
about
did he say
Graham
that?
Eke? When he had Zach Farmer on. I think he was being nice to Zach.
Don't be nice to Zach Farmer.
That's his name, right?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Zach's a perfectly lovely guy.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
the other hand,
But
St. Mary's.
But like back to my thing, the miscellaneous people around the conference, they love Morauskas, and I think he's terrible. I don't think he's a good basketball player. I have no respect for him. I have
Live.
no patience for him.
Let's go right to
I am Morauskas intolerant.
Smarowskis. Your thoughts?
Okay, he gets mouth breather status.
Okay.
Sure.
He's
All right,
not
so
much
that's-
absolutely
longer.
up there.
So
in
the
mouth.
other
So are
the
we-
other person, this honorable mention I had was Diamond Simpson, who
I liked him.
I just didn't think he had
did
to hate.
too. I did too.
I didn't think he had
He
to
was a
hate.
good player.
I hated
This
that
was,
he
this was
good.
before
I
St.
hated.
Mary's
You know
was
what?
like a
I hated.
proper
He was
rival.
good.
I hated that I liked him as a Gale.
Yeah, yeah. I respected him. I wouldn't might be too far, but I respected Simpson.
They kind of had a San Francisco guard vibe going when you look like Jamari Bouye, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
Except he was-
not to that
except-
level. I love Bouye.
Honestly, if Simpson had been a Gonzaga player, he would have a lot more recognition. He was a really good player.
All right. So that was the other
6'7"
one. So
wing. So
I think
the
we've-
two. So Sam Hand as the post, Morauskas and Calvin Hermanson as the wings. This is where it gets really tough.
there's so
does.
many guards. to
So
hate.
many hateable guards.
Oh my goodness.
In my prep, I wrote down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 just guards.
It's unbelievable. the amount of
Wow,
guards
you
they have
did?
that are like
I only got-
massively
I only
hated.
got 5 that were threatened to be in the starting 5.
No, out of actual threatening, I had 7. So
'Cause
I
you-
had a
Alright.
real hard time with this. I had to
I
go to
did?
the photos.
maybe
Well,
this is where that's what I should
There's
have done.
only
but I
one
didn't.
player on my list when I did looks, ability against Gonzaga, and miscellaneous. Only one player's looks went 11
Marty.
of a 10.
Marty,
I can
be
guess.
with me right now. Be with me right now.
Can I guess?
Right
These looks go to 11. I can't stand looking at this guy, and there he is.
So
We know what
he's
we're
one of
looking at
he's
here.
one of my 2.
Oh no!
Here's the thing.
He
Can I
looks
ask?
like a Neanderthal.
Can I ask? Did Matthew Dellavedova? He didn't actually have a hair lip, right? Like we can make fun of
No.
this. It's
Well,
just
he
he wore a
didn't.
mouth guard that was so big, it made him look like
Yes,
the missing link.
it did. Yes. Oh man.
Look at this photo.
So,
Oh
looks
my
11.
God, I didn't see this.
Yeah.
This is a photo of Randy Bennett and Dellavedova talking to one another, presumably in grunts. They're grunting at one another, and he's pointing out what I presume to be a deer in the wild.
And then it's like, oh,
This is my new favorite photo. I almost want to put this as our new background photo on the social medias.
oh,
my
is it
God.
worse that he was like
So-
went to the NBA and like has like a had like
What
a
long career?
look like a
Well, yes,
NBA
that is
career.
part of it. Ability against GU it was scored a 10 because
Oh
that
my
guy
God, he
was
was really
good.
good.
How many
He's really
times
good.
is he
Great
going to hit a
player.
floater? He just hit another floater over
No, he missed it, but he got called for a foul.
Over
he got a foul
Sacre?
call.
Sacre. There was that.
Uh,
He just kept going to
He
that play.
he crushed GU. He was really good, and the miscellaneous was a 10. He's the ultimate villain. He and Samhan worse, but he's
No, Sam Hands was way worse.
but
Dellavedova
he's
didn't play it up
he's
as
number
much.
2. He's number 2 for me. He scored 11, 10, 10 on my rating system. So there you go. He's a starting guard, no doubt about it. With a bullet.
I'm with you.
He's the only one
Adam?
that was an automatic for me.
Okay.
Uh,
So he was not my automatic.
He embodies everything that St. Mary stands for, and that is awful. He has to be on here.
Yeah, I have none arguments. He was
We're
my
gonna-
other
we're-
one.
I think we're gonna differ on this second guy though.
He was my guard 2 because my guard 1 is who I thought you and I were going to be together on, but man, it's Emmett fucking Nar. This little prick, just
He's
like,
a wiener.
he's
Look at
such
this guy.
a wiener.
He's so Niedermeyer wiener
This-
bitch.
This guy is
We're
probably
so
40.
childish.
I know.
He's
It's
probably
great.
40, and he's still yet to grow facial hair. He has never grown one hair on his face. Period. He,
What-
I
Emmett
just,
Nar.
he just, I go to Adam, go to Google, and go to videos. Watch this motherfucker's
No,
jump shot.
Can we?
No, watch it. Watch it. Not that one.
While you're
Watch
pulling
him
it up.
watch him shooting jump shots. He had this side of Hermanson, the ugliest jump shot in the world. He held it way above his head with one hand somehow kind of inverted. I haven't figured that out how this worked. He jumped, hesitated, and did this weird push thing. he is.
Yeah.
j-
So when you type in Emmett
miserably
Nar
awful.
highlights, nothing comes up.
There's
there's
you
not
have
much.
to watch. You have to watch
Um,
one of their
Yeah,
games.
like
Yeah,
if you
I'm
go
not
to
wa- I'm
if
not
you go to
doing that.
if you go to
Not doing
Google, you
that.
can find. I went to Google and I found some of his shots.
But I remember it now. Now that you're describing it, yes, I
the
remember.
career flat track bully. His career numbers: 48% from 2, 41.4% from 3, 85.5% from the foul line. Against A and B teams, 41.7% from 2, 35.2% from 3, 76.5% from the line. And against Tier A teams, 40% from 2, 27% from 3, 78.5% from the line. He not chickened out. He was incapable of playing against
No.
anybody with any level of athleticism
You-
whatsoever.
You were right the first time. He chickened out, especially against Gonzaga. He would pass up open
So
threes.
here's the thing. His sophomore year, he was really good against Gonzaga. He had a 16-2-4, a 13-3-5, and a 25-2-6 in the WCC title game against us his sophomore year, and they beat us.
Boy,
And then he had 18 total points his junior year, 9 total points his senior year against Gonzaga.
jeez, that's what I remember. Those 6 games.
Just dribble around, spin, dribble, afraid to shoot, dribble around,
he
dribble
would
around,
pass up open looks
Just
all game long.
all the time. He was such a little chicken shit player, and he was
No
exactly the
killer
kind of
instinct.
player that will get you wins over San Diego and will lose to anybody that has the basest level of athleticism who doesn't buy on a pump fake. He's a lummoxed looking thing. He looks like a man baby because he just looks like a baby. His jump shot is hideous. No, go back, Adam. Go back one.
Look,
go back
I'm this many.
That's really funny. Go back. Look at that. Look at how he's holding that. Look right below it.
This
Look how
one.
he's holding that basketball. That is how he shoots the basketball. What is that?
His hands on the top of the ball instead of the
His
side.
one hand is on top in front of the basketball.
Yeah, it is weird. I remember that. Oh, look at the
Look, there's
one.
another one. No, go back. There's
Yeah.
during Guinness. Props. Right there. Left. Right below it. The
Right
white
there.
shirt.
No, right.
White jersey.
No,
Nope,
no.
right. Yep,
Yes.
that one. Look at that. Look at that jump shooting form.
It looks like this left hand's gonna stop him.
It looks like he's blocking his
Stop
own
the-
shot.
It looks
He's
like
blocking his own shot. I hate him. He is
That is weird.
my number one. Anyway,
Wow.
Mard
Over
or Adam, I don't care
Dellavedova.
which one of you goes at this point. Somebody talk.
MNR didn't make my starting
I'm
5.
stunned.
He's on my dishonorable mention list. Also, so on my dishonorable mention was Aiden Mahaney, and
God damn it, man.
Excellent. timing.
because he only had what?
Shake if you had $100 bill hanging out your zipper.
Yeah, I could.
No, dude, you're a little bitch.
Oh man, because
Uh,
he was mostly just a big wiener against Gonzaga. He had the 1 second half in the game against Moraga.
ruined my anniversary dinner.
Yeah, and he beat us. And then other than that, he was just kind of a loser, total loser.
But he was super successful at UConn.
But he didn't
This
make
is why he can't. This is why he can't be on the starting 5 because he
with you.
transferred after 2 years. He got a
Yeah,
breath of
he's
success,
not-
and now he's at UC Santa Barbara.
doing quite well. The other dishonorable mention I had was Logan Johnson. Who I
Yeah.
always couldn't stand that guy. Because he was always pretty dang good against Gonzaga, and he wasn't a very good player. He was a bad shooter, always been a bad shooter, but against Gonzaga, he would always manage to score. He was a really cocky looking guy. Couldn't stand how cocky he was.
Oh, look at that smirk.
Yeah, he was always smirking.
God.
And he would
that is
always
a smug bitch.
none of our defenders could ever stay in front of the guy. He would always get in more and ones than any other player
No.
St. Mary's ever had against us. More and one opportunities, man. I couldn't stand him.
Hold on, Adam, would you scroll up just a touch on that? Does that picture say Logan Johnson wins the G League dunk contest?
Sure does.
That can't be the same.
And this
Logan
is
Johnson.
why the G League doesn't matter.
Oh my God, look at his hair.
Looks like a
He
bum.
looks like that. What's the guy
He
from
look-
that
he
'70s
look-
show who was like a sexual predator?
He looks like
yeah.
me during COVID.
Masterson. Christopher
Yeah.
Kennedy Masterson?
Danny
No,
Masterson.
Danny. Yeah, Christopher
Yeah.
Kennedy Masterson was in Malcolm in the Middle. Danny Masterson, his brother,
Nope.
was in 70 Show.
He literally looks like what my hair and beard did during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's not a
terrible.
compliment.
He's not on my starting 5, though.
God. I might redo my ranking just
Logan
based on
Johnson's
these
a good pull.
photos.
This guy is an infuriating punchable human.
Man, he
being,
was on
for
my
sure.
dishonorable
He's got
mention, but
he's got a punchable face.
he's going to be
my
the second
actual-
guard off the bench.
My second guard after Dellavedova is Gus.
Yeah, I thought it might
I
be.
can't stand Gus
Really?
Marciulionis.
Is this- Really?
Looks the tree trunk legs more hairier than Chris or I ever could dream
That's
of being.
saying something.
And we are hairy dudes, but not as hairy as Marciulionis. He looks like he's wearing leggings, but he's not.
On his face.
And yeah,
Why is
his
Never mind.
legs.
I'm not allowed to make fun of that.
He's got the legs of like someone who's 6'8". He's like he's got these massively thick tree trunk legs that I can't stand looking at. His ability against Gonzaga, he's pretty good. 6, maybe 7. He had some moments against Gonzaga, but mostly we handled him. The thing that puts him on the starting five for me is that he is the worst player of the year ever. Twice. He's been the worst West Coast Conference player of the year twice. He
Yeah,
won
so
it
bad.
twice. It makes me want to barf. It gives me nausea thinking that fart won player of the
Won over
year
Ryan Nembhard
twice.
or Graham EK.
He wasn't even like the best player on his friggin' team. Saxon was more valuable than him.
Uh-huh.
And Josh Jefferson was better than him.
Josh
Yeah,
Jefferson is off kicking ass now.
He kicked
Yeah.
ass at St. Mary's too. He was like,
He's
if I
the
was
reason they got-
ranking both seasons that he won, if I was ranking like best players in the conference, I maybe put him in the top 10. Probably 6, 7, 8th best. Yeah, he wins the thing because everyone just wants to give it to a Gale because they won the.
You
they
can make
won
an
the-
argument that he should have been a first team that had 10 players deep or whatever they do. But
Let's just
player
have
of
a
the
little.
year
Let's just
is
have a little palate cleanser.
bullshit.
Let's just have a little
Thank
palate
you.
cleanser. Let's just.
I
let's
wouldn't.
just.
I wouldn't kick him out of bed.
No, let's just have a little palate cleanser because these are the guys who. Hubba.
Anyway, Gus is my other. Adam, did you have a different second guard?
I mean, I Patty Mills, but you never really hated him. Like he wasn't a
didn't.
hateable guy. Logan Johnson's a
just-
great pull. But for me, I had Aiden Mahaney, on mine. and it had
How are
to
we gonna
do
solve
with
this?
the pure dumb, awful luck piece of garbage crap that he would beat Gonzaga on. He's got 2 wins against Gonzaga. I think he's 500. Isn't that right? Anyway, he's got a good winning percentage against Gonzaga, and he's infuriating because he's not that good. And it's
He's also a little. He's very dookie without having the talent
Yeah.
to be it.
I'm
Yes.
not. I don't even
Could
know
do
why I
that.
hang out with you guys.
Because you're a little bitch.
he's a little bitch. I'm not
Sure
a
are.
fan.
Sure are.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that was mine. But Emmett Nar was like it was between Nar and Mahaney for me.
So we agree on
Dellavedova.
everything except for the last guard
Two
spot.
guard.
Chris has Nar. I have Gus. Adam had Mahaney. So I don't know how we
So
break.
who are our seconds in charge?
So my first guard off the
Your first
bench,
cut.
so to speak.
Yeah.
Let's see. Logan Johnson was 9.96. That's 24. Mahaney was 9.68. That's 23. So Logan's worse than Mahaney. And Nar was 8.85. It's 21. So yeah. So it's Logan Johnson for me.
Logan Johnson.
Adam?
He's my first guard off the bench.
Wait, sorry, I missed it. Would bench
Like
who
like
would
he's
on yours be your first guard off the bench?
like Chris is asking who our third choice, our third guards.
I think mine is
Not Emmett Nar.
oh wait, no, Nar. I said that, yeah.
Okay.
Nar. Because it was
So-
really tight
so-
between Nar and Mahaney.
And my first guard off the bench is either Marciulionis or Mahaney. So we're sort of rotating through. I'm gonna
It's the ultimate spot.
It can't be Logan Johnson. I understand I understand it, but it can't be. It has to be either Nar or Marshallonis.
Why can't it be? I guess.
Can't-
Why not Logan Johnson? Because he
He's
never.
so inconstant.
he
he was first team all league his last
sure,
year.
but it like there's. I just don't think if you're thinking of St. Mary's
That's
guards,
stupid,
he's not in
Calvin
the top
Hermanson.
4. He's not. He's the worst.
Calvin
He's
Emerson
not-
was a great pull.
He's not. He's not top 4 for me. Marshallonis, Mahaney, Nar, Deladova,
Okay,
Patty
so-
Mills are all
so it's
more
Nar
relevant than
or
Logan
Gus.
Johnson for me. I'm gonna push real hard for Nar.
It's got to be Nar.
But
that
Nar was
guy-
inconsequential. That guy, was first team 1 year? He didn't win West Coast Conference Player of the freaking year. Come on, what a fraud Marshallonis is.
All right, should we put
All
the
right.
listeners
Will-
who
will-
are definitely
will
not
you
listening
do
this
this?
long. We've
Will
got an
you settle
hour
for-
into this
I
second
know.
session. This
Will
might be
you-
a
will
separate
you-
show.
It might be.
Will you settle Mard for Nar starting and Marshallonis playing more minutes?
Sure. So we can end the segment. Sure. What
All
a
right, I
wiener
like it.
Nar is.
Done. We did it. It's done.
So now that's our starting 5. Omar Sanhan, Calvin Hermanson, Paulus Morauskas in the front court with Emmett fucking Nar and Matthew Dellavedova in the backcourt.
I just feel like
quick
before we
bench.
go, one more name has to be just said. Just has to be
Mm.
said.
Mm-hmm.
Is Tommy Kusi.
Tommy Kusi was on
Casey
my
with
list.
the- shaved his head.
Patty
Having-
Mills, if only because, and I know Marty's with me on this, the one game in the old kennel when he was 6 of 8 from 3 in the first half, and he hurt his wrist with 3 minutes left and didn't come back, and Gonzaga won by 7, and all we heard about is how they would have blown us out had Mills not gotten hurt, like he wasn't a career 33% three-point shooter, and somehow, oh God, Tommy Kusi, and then like he was somehow going to go 6 of 8 for all this, like just nonsense.
No,
Nonsense.
Yeah, people thought he was a good 3-point shooter, but
Nope.
he wasn't.
Mahaney on the bench, just so we can do this. Oh, did we play it already?
You want more?
thought we-
God damn it, man.
That's it.
Yeah, that's fine. I just any little bits that I can get.
Yeah.
By the way, sneaky bench pull. Todd Golden,
Oh yeah.
former St. Mary's Gale. For by the way, his senior year, 45.9% from 3, and was the #1 offensive rated player in KenPom in the country.
Todd Golden was?
Todd Golden was.
That's
uh,
hilarious.
Other names, Mar, just so we can say them and hate them. Clint Steinel, that fucking lummox.
Alex
Go, by the
Dukas.
way, go look up Clint Steinel. He looks like the kid from Mad Magazine got turned into a claymation character. It's awful. He's a real life Lenny. Anyway, sorry, Adam, I spoke over you.
Alex
What did you
Dukas, I think, deserves to be mentioned.
Alex Dukas is good. Tanner Krebs.
Yeah.
Krebs. That guy was useless.
We talked about Saxon.
Evan
I can't
Fitzner.
stand that guy.
feel the hate flowing
Joe Rayhan. Remember how excited
Joe
they were about Joe
Rayhan.
Rayhan because he came from Boston College or wherever the fuck he
Yeah,
came from?
Joe Rayhan. His name came up.
Didn't Mickey McConnell hit a buzzer beater against us?
He sure
Oh,
did.
yeah, Mickey
Yeah,
McConnell.
he's on there.
He just gets lost in that
That guard.
I
big
never-
guard.
Mickey McConnell was good.
Look at that guy.
There's
Look at that
Steinel.
guy.
Just click it, Steinel.
There's Steinel. Clint.
All right.
Fuck off. Jordan Ford. He's
Yeah,
not actually all that hateable.
Ford.
Not
Jordan
hateable.
Ford
He's
had
a
a
good
really
player.
long, skinny head,
Yes, he did.
and then he had a long goatee. It made it even look longer. The head.
No. How about Bola
He-
Vesk?
he
Remember
looked
that
like
name?
Oh, Bola
Bolavec.
Vec.
Vesk. Excuse me. You're
Jordan
right, sorry.
Ford looked like a member of the banking clan from Star Wars.
There he is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a
He's got-
long.
He's got a bit of the Jar
I
Jar
hope
face,
no one ever takes pictures of me playing basketball.
right? Or doing anything ever.
Yeah.
We should also mention the guy who started all of the Aussie connection out for St. Mary's, Daniel Kickert.
Daniel Kicker. He was good. He's a good 3-point
Yeah, he's
shooter.
a good player.
All right.
Anyway,
It's
that's
late.
going to do it for us. Thank you to everyone for downloading and listening. If you would like to be like our friend Mike Weston and contribute to the show, patreon.com/FreeRBrown. I can't
Thank you,
remember
Mike.
or believe I remember that name. We are on Twitter and socials on FreeRBrown, Instagram, and YouTube at FreeRBrown Pod. We'll be back next week with hopefully lots and lots of laughs at St. Mary's, and we'll stop bleeding your ears out with all these St. Mary's names. So we'll be back next week after Gonzaga 3,700, Portland and St. Mary's 62.
How she cools him down.
Let's go get it.
She can't get. Must be fellas that she ain't met. Georgia claimed her. Georgia named her Sweet Georgia. They call her Sweet Miss Georgia Brown.
Thanks, Bing.
Go Zags.
Go Zags.
Go Zags.